Our next demo for tonight is ReStory, a retro-y restoring simulator. Let's do it. Warning, not final version. Yep, that's pretty much every game that I play lately. Not final version, works in progress. Tokyo, early 2000s. My first day in the repair shop. To-do list. Clean up the work area, sort out inventory, and throw away boxes. Okay. I don't know what that was up there. I missed it. Okay, we have several plugs up here. I don't know where my garbage can is. Clean up the work area, sort out inventory, throw away boxes, open the repair shop. Ah, down there. We are gaining Zen. Ah. Clock. You may go there. Ah, pretty. I'm gonna go right there. There we go. Empty box for parts. Oh, I'm throwing away the cables. I'm throwing away broken tools and stuff, I guess. Lovely. I see. Bike to bed. Bike to bed. Light. Well, if you're gonna be a light there, then this can go over. You know what? Let's put it up there. That seems fine. Just throw away that old microwave. No fixing it. We are not a fix-it shop. Oh wait. Oh wait, we are. Too late. Alright, do the one. Have yourself a good night. Atari. Are they allowed to use that? Who knows? Okay. The desk's empty. Put any device on the desk. I shall. As soon as I open the shop and get a device, I am sure. Ah, hello. How are you getting on? Clean it up? I'm here about rent, as we agreed. 2,000 yen per week. Oh, by the way, on the way here I found a phone. I don't know whose, but it's mine now. Everything here is mine. Although it doesn't turn on. How much will it cost to repair it? 6,000 yen. You might as well offer to do it for free. Take 7,500 at least, or you'll go out of business like the last master. Once you're done, put the phone on the counter. I'll be around here somewhere. Hold up. The guy who says everything around here is mine, and who is demanding my rent, is A, demanding a very small rent fee. 2,000 yen is nothing. It's like, what, 20 bucks a month, something like that? And B, offered to pay me more for my services. So, at first I thought he was a jackbait slumlord, like we typically see. But he might actually be an okay guy. Maybe. Maybe. 20,000 yen, or 2,000 yen. I thought 2,000 yen was... I thought it was roughly a 10-to-1 conversion, but I could be wrong. He's a weird, creepy old man. It's about $12.93. Okay. So $12.93 is nothing for rent. Unless that is daily rent. At which point, then we gotta be concerned. Pokia 3310. How to reassemble. Button. Okay. like the dropping. We have a little screw tray. It's under my face. It's right there. It's a little jar lid. Ah, there's a phone number. Okay. I don't see any other parts to remove. Okay. Okay, 10 parts on desk, several dirty things. Okay, how do I... Scrubby, 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 scrubby. Scrubby, 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 scrubby. Okay, good. Great. You're not dirty. You're dirty. Nope, definitely not a Nokia. It's a Pokia, obviously. I mean, why would you ever think that this resembled a Nokia? This is very, very clearly not a Nokia. Alright, everything's clean. Great. Oop. Yeah. Slap that back on there. Nope. Okay. Great. It turns on. Hooray. Oops. Sorry. Now, where was that number? Down there. Okay. We're gonna call it. We're gonna. Okay. Can I... How that, there we go. Can I use my phone? Do I have a phone? I don't have a phone. Okay. So no calling that number for me yet. Hello, sir. I can't stand Akiba. There's noise, the crowds, but it's more peaceful here with you. See, he's a nice fella. What are you doing? Is the phone ready? I don't have much time. There was a paper with a number on it. I know that number. In short, you may be contacted, but it'll be better if you don't answer. And in general, you really should close before midnight. There was an incident last night. Someone broke into a store, ransacked everything, and stole some expensive equipment. My son was on the scene. He came home angry and wet. Giggity. He provides security for very good rates, too, but we'll discuss that later. Bye. Okay. Thanks. But. Oh, shit. Excuse the intrusion, blah, blah, blah. I'm taking part in an online Pac-Man championship on my old Atari 2600, but my joystick broke, and I'm so close to the record. It's the second time this month, so now I've got 2 broken joysticks. Can you fix one of them at least? Just tug the rope if you agree. Thank you. Is this my upstairs neighbor? My customer was a bucket. Alright. Use parts from one to fix the other. Okay. How am I supposed to know which parts are good or bad? I guess we gotta disassemble to find out. Kibbles. Apparently that joystick is the core component. Alright, so we have broken action button, broken cord, and a dirty circuit board. Alright, I might as well clean you. Great. Okay. So, how do we go about... I see. So let's get this one all taken apart and cleaned up. Since we can only have one... I see this thing here. That's probably where I'm supposed to put parts. Alright, broken circuit board. So can I just do I trash it? Do I keep it? What's the proper operation here? Keep it. Keep it. I'm assuming. So we'll clean these. I mean, it'd be great if I can get them both working, but I don't know if I can buy a replacement circuit board or whatever. Obviously, it'd be nice for them to have a spare. So, hang on. So, do I... Hold up. So I can't put the core component anywhere else. That seems to be... This is my joystick base. So I can't do anything with that. I guess I've got to throw it away because it's broken. We won't throw it away just yet because it clearly... Alright, it's fine. We'll just, Hi. I like how he's introducing himself. Before you stands Inspector Sakamoto. Why are you tensed up like a cat in a kimono? There's a little case I'm investigating. There was a chase last night. Somebody broke into a store, smashed the windows, and made off with expensive equipment. I chased them all the way to Kenda River. In the struggle, I fell into the water. I'm fine, but my flashlight was damaged. It won't turn on. Could you take a look? That flashlight is my faithful partner. When I turn it on, smoke came out of it, and the glass is smashed to pieces. It's a popular model, but you can't get parts for it here anymore. Still, I hope you can find a donor on the marketplace. Just be sure to check the seller's rating. People lie. I don't have internet. I have an internet guy. He's a little odd, but he knows what he's doing. I'll send him to you. By the way, I'm surprised that somebody opened up again here so quickly after the business with the last master. But you seem to know what you're doing, so good luck. Okay. I'll just, let's hold on to that for later. Okay, so this is my part box. I have part boxes. Okay, so this is going to go over here. This is going to come back here. And then this is going to be used to reinstall. So these are broken parts. I'm going to hold on to the broken parts, if at all possible. Or not. I was thinking I could... No point in keeping broken parts, says the angry cat. Got it. I was thinking that we could repair them as a repair shop. But apparently I'm wrong. That's fine. It's going in the trash. Ba-ding. Perfect. Great. Okay, so that's done. Perfect. Now you can come out of here. Because this circuit board is broken AF. And that means that this... I'm sorry. Have you fixed it already? Right, here's the payment for your work. It should be enough. And you can keep the second joystick. Well, good, I was going to anyway. I heard you still don't have internet. Can I help? It's so nice to be able to do something useful for somebody else. Here's an advert from our provider. They have the best rates. Write in your answer of what speed you want. Oh. Slow internet speed, but at least it's there. We'll go with the So double the rate for double the price, or quadruple the rate for triple the price. We'll go with the basic for now, just to get it in place. Sorry, I have one more favor to ask. I bought a portable Noni PMP on the marketplace. It was hard to get, as it only just come out, but it doesn't turn on. The box was all crumpled, so the courier may have been in a hurry. On forums, everyone writes that only official services can perform repairs, but I don't get out much, so you're my only hope. You do have a license, don't you? Sure? I don't have a license. What a pity. Never mind, I'll wait. As soon as you have a PMP license, I'll be in touch. How are they updating their smiley face on their post-it note on their bucket? I like it. Thank you. Alright, so this can go over here for now as a joystick that we may eventually get replacement parts for. Otherwise, it did have a sell price. I could sell it. I don't necessarily have to keep everything. Okay. Find a donor in the marketplace and fix the flashlight. Buy a Noni PMP license at Bucket's request. Alright, so what do we need first off? He said the broken glass, which is cup broken. Okay. Bulb broken. Battery. Okay, I think that's all the parts that are on this thing. It's got mostly a solid base that we can't get into. Alright, let's give these things a nice little scrub down. Lovely. Okay, so we have a broken circuit board, a broken bulb, and a broken cup. Circuit board, bulb, cup. Okay. So let's go to the internet. Godzilla, Firefox, and Outlink Express. Ah. Atari 2600 online order. Please fix if you can. Agachi. Clean, repair. Okay, neat. I'll take it. I'll take it. Do it all. I can't check my spam. Oh, I want to see. I want to see what kind of spam they'd come up with. Banana. Okay, Godzilla, Firefox. Autorola Razor. Pokia. Unicorp doesn't turn on. Okay. A gift from my uncle overseas. He's cool. Do we have any others? No, that's the one. We're buying that one. Unicorp 99L. Device condition. Satsuna07. Gift from my uncle overseas. He's cool. He works for Unicorp. He says he's flying out soon, but I'm not sure where to. So, yep. So 1,000, sell price 8,900. So I think they're trying to give me information up front that says, here's what it could be worth if you fixed it. We were warned to close before midnight, but per usual, I will be too busy working to remember to do that. All right, let's buy that. Done. Home Depot. Air duster, ratchet screwdriver, sand blaster, electric screwdriver. Okay. Parts. Noni Go-Man license, Noni Play Machine license, and Noni PMP license. 40 grand? Jesus. Alright. That's going to be a longer term process. Service licenses. Buy, sell, and order parts from Pakukin. Buy license. Okay. I do not see anyone trying to sell me Atari joysticks. Unless the Atari comes with the joysticks that I could use for replacement parts, that'd be great. But yeah, I don't need to buy random devices at the moment. I might need to buy an Agachi, but we'll see. Okay, so this thing, let's scrap the dead parts, and this thing can go over here for now. Oh. Yeah, we were told to go to bed before midnight. It's 2:30 in the morning. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We're just gonna go over here. We're gonna shut down. And we're gonna go to bed. Bling bling. So far, I like it. Not only is it visually appealing, but it's got really solid mechanics. Okay. So. Sometimes you pick good ones. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, you do. Where do I get my deliveries? Oh. By the derpy child passing through. Hey there. Are you the new master? I'm so glad you've opened up. Now I have something to do. The last master went missing suddenly, and it's been difficult. Okay. They're doing that thing again, where they subtly hint that we are doomed based on what happened to the previous person. Mr. Hashimoto said you need help delivering bills and orders and picking up goods for sale. Just put everything on the counter. So, what do you got there? Here are the bills, rent, and internet. I'll bring them every week. Okay, gotta go now. In my work, speed is of the essence. Whoosh! Internet, $500. Great. Rent, $2,000. Got it. Parts. Sakamoto. Alright, let's rip it apart and see if we get the parts we need. We do have a functional cup. This is good. We have functional bulb. This is good. Now, do we need to repair his specifically, or do we just need to provide him a functional one? Because those are two different problems. Bills per week. Okay, 8,000 a month though. It's still not a problem. That's still about $50 a month, based on the $12 something that we were given before. Okay, so these two parts are broken. Yeah, I don't know for sure if we need to repair his or just provide him a good one, but I feel like repairing his is probably the right answer, so we're gonna do that. It would make sense either way, honestly. Because if the object itself was tied to the mission, as in like the actual object was tied to the mission, then it would need that specific one. If it just called for a functional flashlight, that would also make sense. Okay. So let's get him his flashlight. This was the there we go. Hi. I see you brought my old friend back to life. Here's your reward. You don't mind if I ask a few questions, do you? Sure. Excellent. With regard to the incident last night, I'm convinced that Hashimoto is involved somehow, but we don't have much information. Do you know anything? The son came home wet and angry. Yes. So it was his boy. We've been getting complaints about him for a while. That really helps the investigation. I'm so glad you saved my flashlight. I really didn't want to lose it. Right, I'll be off. I stand out here like a cat in kimono. Okay, you do that. Have fun. What is this? What's this? What was this? What? Oh, it's a freaking garbage box. Okay. I think the boxes, if they are going to be trash, should not present identically as if they had stuff in them. Because that box looked exactly the same as if it had the items that were delivered in it. It should like empty out of the fluff that's in there or something like that. Just something to indicate that it's empty. Alright. Naru at mail.jp. Let's clean this bugger up. Ah, I am future. Yes, I do remember seeing this in the screenshot, that this Egagachi is an I Am Future branded Egagachi. And I haven't played I Am Future, but apparently either same devs or same producer, the publisher. I'm not sure which, but it's fine either way. No, it's an Egagachi. Legally distinct Tamagotchi. Apparently the base item for this is the little plastic screen cover. Also, hi Blade! Alright, let's clean parts. Alright, now this... Oh, it's all dirty, and the only thing that's left is a display that is needed. Okay, that's good. Speaker. Speaker's dirty. It doesn't look dirty, but it's dirty. Done. Alright, so we need a screen, because this screen is dead. It's got all ink splotches and stuff on it. I don't have the means to buy just a screen, so we're going to have to buy a new Agagachi. 3,000 bucks. Dang. It was my son. I don't understand these things. 1,000 bucks for an Agagachi. Okay. I don't want to buy the one that's supposedly working for 3,000 bucks. We'll buy the $1,000 one and hope that it has a working screen. Oh, 8,500 bucks. 850 bucks. There we go. Same publisher then, so not same dev, or is Mandragora also the dev for this one? Same for both, okay. You know what, we're going to buy both of the Agagachis. The under $1,000 ones. Just because we don't know which one's going to have a good screen. And it'll increase our chances of putting together a fully functional one. So in the meantime, this one. Hi. How are you? Sensei, help! My Agagachi doesn't respond anymore, and he was a gift from my mom. She'll be really angry. My class went on an excursion on the top of Tokyo Tower. It was so high up there and so beautiful, but I got distracted and dropped my Agagachi straight into a puddle. I've done everything I could. I fed him rice balls and wrapped him in a towel, but the screen still won't light up. I shook him, blew on him, and even said sorry, but he still didn't wake up. Fix him, please. He promised he'd grow up to be a huge dragon. Girl. So, foresight indeed. We have 2 Agagachis to repair now. Okay, so hang on. This one, you go there. Girl. Let's take your thing apart and see what's left of this thing. Now we have even more Agagachi parts. I know, she was adorable. Yes, the Godzilla Fairfax. Yeah, they've done a good job at making these brands very obviously recognizable while still remaining legally distinct. Oops. Alright, let's scrub this thing up. Get it all nice and shiny and clean. Display. It just needs some scrubbing. It just needs some loving. This is fine. There was nothing wrong with it. It just needed to be taken apart, cleaned up, put back together again. There we go. We have a screw loose. There it is. Found it. Screw loose. Alright, and the little girl's gonna pay me like $6 to fix up her thing, which is perfectly acceptable price for charging a little girl for jobs. Hello again. I heard you were looking for me. How can I be of assistance? Go find the girl. Good luck. Oh yeah, I remember. The whole class was here on an excursion. I could ask around and find out where they were from. You should at least have asked her name. Oh, and I bet she didn't pay, did she? I'll take the Agagachi and pay for it with my own money. I earned an extra today already. What a good dude. Kid gets free service. And you get free service for being such a good dude for offering. What a dude, indeed. Alright, let's rip this thing apart. Oh, that one's also got a bad screen. Okay, let's not bother ripping that apart yet. I'll put you over there. You. You've got a good screen. That's all I needed. Alright, that thing's broken. Just trash that. That thing's broken. Trash that. Oh god, this thing's fucking fried. This thing must have taken a bullet or something. Good screen. Good screen goes over here. I need that. Alright. That's fine. Oh, hi. I'm sorry, but I have no delivery. I'm here on personal business. I bought a phone on the marketplace, but I need to get it working properly. Do you think you could do that? It's for my Haruki. She's the light of my life. She works in the building next door. Have you not been there? Well, I suppose it's not for everybody. It's a rare Autorola, limited edition. I really hope she likes it. Alright, get you in a sec, bud. I'm running out of space to put stuff. Here, we'll get to you in a minute. Somewhere in here is a single pixel where it fits. Perfect. Okay, where... this one. Alright, we need that. And that. And we need that. And we need that, and then that, and then that, and then these. There we go. Perfect. That can go out for delivery. Take it, bud. Nice. Alright, now because he's such a dude, we'll look at his phone. See. Completely and totally fried mainboard. Okay. Okay. Dead back panel, dead circuit board. Okay. So we'll need to order a fresh one of these and see if we can get some parts for it. See, this is where I will probably end up, like, hoarding parts. Like, just buy up all the cheap broken shit that I can so I can have as many parts as necessary. And the thing that I won't be very clear on is how do we get rid of all of the extra bits. Because you always end up with that core element of that says this is the phone or this is the joystick. And you end up with a box of leftover core bits. And all of those will be for, you know, here's how you put together a finalized device. The only thing I can think of is at some point we'll be able to just access the part marketplace to be able to buy all the parts that we need without having to buy just a whole bunch of spare devices. Just take everything apart and piece whatever you can back together to make functional stuff. Alright, so that's dead. That's dead. The rest of this is all clean and ready to assemble as soon as we get a good part. So let's take a look. $3,000, 3,500, 14,000, 13,000. All right, we'll buy the cheaper ones. That's fine. How much money do I have? I have 19,000. Okay, that's fine. We'll buy both of them. Fuck it. Do the same thing we did with the Tamagotchi. I mean, the Agagotchi. Thanks, bud. You just delivered the stuff I need to do my own job. Okay. Back panel's good. Battery. Good circuit board, but that thing's dead. Okay, good. That's actually all I need. Let's clean this up. And we'll fix up his phone. That can go in there. That can go in there. This thing can go on the shelf for later usage. I need to find his phone. This is his phone. Ah, okay. I did see that. On the box is his face, which means that this is the phone tied specifically to him, which means I can't just give him a random device. I was wondering about that. I think we have our answer. Okay. How do we assemble this thing again? You go there. You go there. There, yep. And then there, and then that, and then that. Yeah, I don't know much about electronics and stuff. I know a lot of electronics, especially these days, are very bespoke, very custom. So I would have a hard time imagining that there's a lot of overlap unless you have the exact same device. Could be wrong. Nope. But I did used to take stuff apart just for funsies. My mom would give me, whatever broken devices she could find, whether it be from work or whatever, and I would just have fun taking it apart. And I had boxes upon boxes of circuit boards and parts and bits and bobs and whatnot that I had just collected over time. Never used any of it. Always thought I might one day. Never did. Never was gonna. Alright, that's a phone. That's a dead box. Okay. Yeah, taking them apart, putting things back together again, I enjoy it. I enjoy the process. But I would need to have a purpose for that these days. Like those scrapping simulator, this kind of thing. Have a repair business, be able to take it apart and recover raw materials out of it. I would need to have some useful purpose. All right, let's just slap this phone right there, and then let's go to bed. Is there a point in going to bed? Just out of curiosity. Maybe we don't go to bed. Maybe we just keep working until something yells at me. Until something tells me that I should be going to bed. Okay, you can go there. You can go there. You can go there. Ah, dead battery. Oh, I used to love taking stuff apart and putting it back together again. I think I was doing that when I was like 8. I remember having a toy electronic keyboard that made lots of various music with the traditional, you know, Mamba beats and whatnot that were pre-recorded in it. And it stopped working one day, so I started taking it apart, and through my taking it apart, I realized that its battery connection had been bent, so that it was no longer connecting to the battery. And I ended up actually fixing that thing. I was like 8 years old, and I bent the battery connection back to where it's supposed to be, made sure that it had a good connection, and I was so proud of myself. It was such a minor thing looking back on it these days, but I was so damn proud of myself for being able to figure that out and actually solve the problem. And I have my favorite working electronic keyboard back. Not that I ever played any useful music, but I did it. And that was the important part. Okay, we're mostly functional. The only problem is I don't know how many parts I needed for the other one. Battery and antenna, I think we have on the other one, and this one is mostly complete. So let's set you right there and take this out. Finish taking this apart. That's the antenna. That's the battery. Okay, so fuck it. Take it. We'll just finish taking this apart. Finish identifying whatever's broken on it. Oh, they fixed up the streamer mode. Nice, that's good. I was curious about that. I saw a couple updates since we had reported those issues, and I didn't see progress on that, so I wasn't sure if they were prioritizing that or not. Probably for the best, considering the absolute cheese that was the restock command. Assuming they fixed that one. Oh, I doubt I was added, but you never know. You never know. I definitely did not go into my my communications with them with the understanding that there would be a poster created for me. Didn't even consider that as a possibility. Alright, so this thing only needs antenna, circuit board, speaker, back panel, battery. Okay, only. It needs a lot. But that's as functional as it can be. That's true. He did have a lot of fun with us, and I appreciate that. This one. Let's put this thing back together again with as many components as it can. I think we have everything we need. Great. You. Nope. Okay, hang on. You. You. So I noticed that there are instructions for putting how to reassemble. Okay, so it's not really instructions. I thought it was instructions, but it's just a checklist. That's okay. That's fine. Great. So, here's where they haven't told me how to do this yet. This is one that I literally just pieced back together as a functional part. So I could sell it. But I could also keep it around for parts in case someone wants me to repair another one. It's 7 a.m. I worked through the entire night and there wasn't an ounce of sleep to be had. And they did not penalize me, they did not yell at me, they did not have someone break into my shop. I think sleep is overrated. So we're gonna hi. Oh, what a beauty. She's gonna love it. Her shift ends soon too. Thank you so much. I'm off. Goodbye. Good luck. Thanks, bud. Sell it? Question mark? Sure. Why not? Oh. It's that easy to just sell shit. Alright, cool. I'll take it. I was kind of expecting to have to like put it onto Shmeebay or something like that. Do we have any active jobs? Yes, we have this one. Let's take this thing apart. Clearly that needs scrubbing, so let's just clean them as we go this time. I've been taking it apart and then scrubbing, but we might as well when we've got them in hand. Yeah, Shmeebay. It's closely related to Pirate Bay, but for parts and stuff. Yar, indeed. Oh, we have lots of screws here. Hang on. Got those screws. We got these screws. We got that screw. Got this doodad. That doodad. That whole case. I wonder if there are any random jobs where, or any of these random devices you can buy that are just like fully functional and just need like a cleaning or something. And you can buy them for cheap and then just kind of luck out with, you know, buying something that was effectively functional but they were selling it because it was broken. That'd be kind of neat, just a kind of a luck of the draw kind of deal where you get a whole functional working device out of the deal. Alright, and this is just entire main board, okay. And then the back panel. Cool. So, anything broken? Oh. Okay, never mind. It's all ready to go. So not quite what I was talking about because this was just a job where all I needed to do was clean it and put it back together again. But close. Where does... There it is. Perfect. Video computer system. Now it is interesting that they used actual Atari. So I'm guessing, and I don't know this for sure, I'm guessing that Atari is either a defunct company that I wasn't aware of, I must not have known, or it's like totally public domain at this point. Because this is the second game, the I Sell Lemonade, was the other one that had a proper Atari. No, I take it back. That one was called Agari. I take it back. But this one is like the proper Atari. It's like the proper model. It's the proper logo. And this is the only thing in this game so far that has had the proper logo and not a very close facsimile. So I would guess that, that they're defunct and can't sue us or something like that. Finally, my shift's over. Sorry, I'm in a real hurry. I've got an exam soon. My professor will be furious if I'm late. Oh, I thought, where's the other master? Oh, never mind. I hope you can help me. I want to sell my phone. It's almost new, but I dropped it. And as it turns out, it's a rare Autorola, limited edition, as they all are. It's really expensive. I even found a buyer already. How about I send a courier over later? Oh, I've got to run. That's my bus. Goodbye. Alright, that can go there. This can go here. Haruhi. So nice. I guess we're fixing another one of these. Fair enough. It's broken AF. Okay. She broke it real good. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't quite take the word for it that the screen is the only thing broken. You gotta have to strip the whole damn thing down to nothing. Looks fine though. Yeah, looks fine. Okay, fair enough. I'll slap you back together again. Alright, so we just need a screen. And I happen to have one of those. Perfect. Okay. You go back over there. You come over here. Haruhi, you are lucky that I had all I needed. Done and done. Quick swap screen repair. Come on by whenever you're ready, lady. Whoa, another delivery? I'm right here. Oh, the customer's my Haruhi? It's an envelope for you from her. Payment for phone repairs? Did she really manage to break my gift? Well, yeah, she's always in a whirl at work. Man, you landed a good one. I've been waiting for a call or email from her every evening. I thought she hadn't worked out how to use it yet, but turns out she'd just broken it. Isn't that funny? She'll definitely write now. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh yeah, the phone really works now. Thank you. Yeah. Hopefully she's just a ditz. Hopefully. Alright, how are you? You are... I didn't even take you apart. Okay. Which one are you? You are the pieces parts one. Okay. So let's take this thing. Let's see if we can get this thing functional again. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. We don't know their situation. Oh, battery. Dead. I can't tell that this battery is dead other than the fact that it's telling me to throw it away. Like, it didn't have, like, cracks on it or anything like that. I could go over to the menu thingy and see that it was probably damaged, but... Screen's dead. Front case is dead. He'll be fine. Oh, yep, screen's dead. Case is dead. So there's not much left of this thing. Oh, hi. I did it! It wasn't easy. It was a whole adventure, but I did it. What happened? When I was asking about the class, the old lady I thought it was Yakuza. While I was escaping, she blows off her handbag and fell in the bushes. What? What? Oh, while I was escaping the blows of her handbag. I definitely read that wrong. He fell in the bushes. I came out on the other side and there was a dog that broke its chain to get at me. It was chasing me around like my backpack was full of meat. It was terrifying. Fortunately, the dog's owner stopped just in time. Well, after a couple of bites. The owner was very happy to help me trace that class, and that's how I found her. The school turned out to be nearby. The name was Yui. Of the girl, I mean. I've never seen anyone jump that high, to be honest. She was just so happy. She called me a hero and gave me a picture. So beautiful. But of course, you're the real hero. Aw, thanks. Sell for $1. Why would I do that? I have my little crane. Oh, that's right. She said she was selling it. You are right. I didn't put all 3 and 3 together. All right. Let's do this. This thing is pretty much fooked. So let's just take its parts. I don't think that sell price of 5,200 is accurate. Let's take that parts. Let's do this. Let's do this. I don't have a screen. So that's cool. I can go there. This can go here. Eggagachi. All that's left of this Eggagachi is this weird little plastic screen cover and the speaker. That's it. That's all that's left of it. It's true. She gave me a folded paper crane. It's very adorable. All right. So as much as I actually want to keep playing this because it's actually really fun and addicting, I need to stop because it's 1 a.m. and I probably should stop doing game things and attempt to go to bed. So yeah, I dig it. I dig it. This is the ReStory. I was never going to remember the name of that. ReStory. Definitely got some solid mechanics to it. Adorable art. Very smooth assembly, disassembly, cleaning mechanics. And I'm curious how far it's going to go in terms of other mechanics. But I like it. I like it a lot.